Actually, a really interesting move there by Grubby. When he was zeppeling his units back to the main base, he actually used a speed scroll just to get his Zeppelin there a bit faster because he had all his heroes in it. He was clearly very worried about losing his heroes in that Zeppelin, so he actually he speed scrolled them. And it looks like Grubby now encountering this wall of farms. YuMiKo is going to repair the farms, but not faster than Grubby to take them down.
You stare on the peasants so they can't repair anymore.
Yeah.
And Mouz is going to throw down the base again at the 2 o'clock with a wisp. Did you see that?
Yeah, Moon just being so ambitious with his expansions at this point. Just taking every mine that has even a small amount of gold. Obviously, if he creeps out the 4 o'clock position, or finishes creeping it out, then he might take out that mine as well. But now that this push is coming in, I think MYM are in a position where they might be able to end it at some point in the near future.
I don't know, because they have a limited amount of buildings to protect. And if Grubby manages to snipe those buildings, they have to here come the Chimeras. They're gonna do some building sniping here. That's gonna be funny because there's no way human can counter those Chimeras.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have water elementals anymore. He doesn't have his. He had one flying machine, but I think he's lost it, and so there's really nothing that can be done against these Chimeras at this point. All he has to worry about is Ensnare coming in, but I don't think he's too worried about that at this point, because you can see all of Fly's units, and Fly doesn't have any more raiders left. Moon is going to lose his Tree of Eternity, but he's really not too bothered about this at this point. I think. Do you think MYM are just going to go for a base race at this point, or do you think they're going to try and take the army head on?
I would have to say to split the army, because human has to defend the Fly's base. So you can split the Mouz army into 2, while you can engage the Fly's army like now, and Fly's going to TP and make them TP, and then you can split his army into 2. And there's no way they're gonna leave the 8 o'clock, because that's the only buildings they have left. So so they can move the MYM team can just take the entire map, and just forcing the Mouz team to push out. And when they push out, they're gonna do some building sniping. That's what I would do.
Yeah, that certainly would be a reasonable thing to try. I think obviously Mouz are being really careful with always buying TPs before moving out, so that they can't really be cut out. But it looks like this Shadow Hunter gets hexed here, and Grubby will manage to pick off a couple more units now before being chased away by YuMiKo. And I think we're going to see one final fight here, as MYM now have enough Chimeras. They can just go in for a straight-on attack. There's so many heavy armor units.
Holy God! This is like a battle cruisers moving in StarCraft. Do you remember? Yeah. You played Terran in StarCraft too, do you?
I play random in StarCraft too.
Oh, and have you had any getting battle cruisers just to embarrass the other player?
I played one free for all when I went for battle cruisers, and that was really fun. But they're just so expensive. But anyways, this battle is going on, and it looks like MYM are able to just sort of clean it up. Grubby actually taking a lot of damage on his Shadow Hunter, who has now hit 6, and uses Healing Wave on himself. But it looks like these last couple. Actually, Big Bad Voodoo.
Big Bad Voodoo. This is insane. We're gonna see everything here. Holy God.
Yeah, I think Grubby's probably now going to move in with Moon and just be able to take down these last couple farms.
I don't think Moon needs Grubby right now, really.
No, certainly not. I think Moon could do it on his own at this point. And this Demon Hunter, actually, Moon's Demon Hunter very close to 6 as well. Be nice to see Metamorphosis, but certainly not essential at this point. I think this Stronghold will go down pretty
Here we
soon.
go. Here we go. Demon Hunter hits level 6, and everybody GG'd.
Yeah, there's the GG's there. So quite a game there. Really nicely played there by MYM. Even though they lost that economy advantage for a bit, they did manage to hold on to the game. They really kept map control for a whole bunch of the game, even against Sorks. And they did manage to eventually pull it out. So a really nice game there. I really enjoyed that. What about you?
Oh man, I'm just amazed at how Grubby and Moon is gonna collaborate in 2-on-2 matchup without communicating in any language, form of language.
Yeah, certainly it is very impressive.
And for those of you who played a 2-on-2 or even more games, communication is one of the key elements of playing more than one-on-one games. And I'm really amazed that Moon and Grubby managed to communicate without any form of language.
Yeah, certainly. It's very impressive play there by them, considering that obviously Fly and YuMiKo can communicate at least a little bit better than Moon and Grubby. But I think that was a really enjoyable game. Thank you very much, folks, for listening. I'll let SPK say goodbye.
All right, thanks a lot, folks. And this video might have concluded my 1 year anniversary series, and let's hope we're gonna have more to come. Bye.